I mean, like, some people are like nice enough and they'll go to the very bottom and they'll delete, like, you know, the bottom 5 or the bottom however many, just to make sure that the next person that gets on, like, you know, they don't have to
fix it,
do the same thing again, because it does eat up some time between
just
games.
sitting there putting in all the characters, all the symbols, all the stars, you know.
Yeah. So, to be honest, I don't know that much about Autonomitts. I do know, like you said, he's a Greninja player. He has been putting in work. I know he's been placing pretty well at Shockwave. I think we usually see him out there. He's been coming out to more and stuff, but having to play against Kapus, the player that's known for just playing just a bunch of different characters and just being a
top seed as well, right?
Yeah. She's seeded first. Now Autonomitts, I think it's seeded like 5th or something like that. He may have been lower. But yeah, we got the Inkling.
Inkling is. I think Kapus knows Inkling pretty well.
I don't know if I've ever seen her play Inkling, but she just has such a good fundamental like understanding of the game and like what characters' strengths and weaknesses are. She usually kind of just sticks to, like, you know, the basics, the things that like will get the job done. Like, you know, I want to stick with my up airs to catch your landings because Inkling up air is really good.
Yeah. Oh, like right there, back there in the grab, real good. Just technical movement there alone.
Yeah, it's I like it. A little spicy there. Yeah, the Pac-Man's whack. He's a crazy character. So
he's wild. He's the evil scientist of Smash Bros.
Yeah, and if you watch enough Pac-Man, like, you can kind of like understand a little bit of like how to do some of the tricks that he has, but like Mach Fruit's weird, like knowing like the moves that you like, what moves like to use on Hydrant to damage it the right way, so that if you jab it or do another move and it goes to the angle that you want.
There's a lot of properties to keep up with this character. Baited out that air dodge.
Yeah, I don't think he meant a directional air dodge there.
Yeah, probably just a normal one.
Yeah, just had too much lag there. But
it's not common to see a Pac-Man just fall to their death with his recovery the way it is.
Yeah, very much more common in this game, just because, you know, directional air dodge off stage, like, kind of
buffered
means you're
directional
dead.
Air dodge.
Yeah, buffered directional air dodge, like past like the stage line, like kind of means you're dead.
Yeah, someone actually made a video showcasing which characters can survive from it. Right?
Okay. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, that was a good fireball right there.
Nice,
Very
yeah.
good catch.
Yeah, Kapus
nipped that jump.
Yeah, Kapus a little too far away to catch that ledge, but we got
immediately out of like, I'm just gonna grab you. I'm not even gonna sit on my trophy stand.
Yeah, you definitely know that Kapus has a Ganon, and thought he had a double jump.
Yeah, he probably also thought so as well. Okay, so we have a Zelda matchup here.
Yeah, it's interesting to, like, I mean, I don't know how much Autonomitts like is familiar with some of these characters. Again, because I really only know them for the Greninja, but I'd be surprised if most people aren't at least somewhat familiar with these characters, especially for
they know what they get hit by, I would say.
Right, yeah, and especially of a caliber of a player that Autonomitts is. Probably he understands very like kind of the basics of it, and ooh, yeah, like this fire
for sure. Yep. Oh, whoa, he saved that jump.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Cap is very aware. Yeah, she I mean, Ganon's not exactly a complex character either. Definitely thrives on fear and just a couple of hits.
Some good reads there. Yep. Yeah, be careful with air dodging and recover like that.
Yeah, I definitely think of those percents you kind of need to as Ganon, because you need to save your jump for 1, and 2, you know, recovering is kind of hard as Ganon sometimes.
Yeah. Ooh.
That'll do it though. That down smash, and you know, didn't get to see the Piranha Plant do much, but I guess it's probably for the best, because Piranha Plant's a little whack.
Whack that neutral B. The P2.
I've been hanging out with McBee too much. I've been saying wacka more than I would like.
Look at this.
Speaking of McBee, we got
Ryu, and then we got Simon and Richter.
All right,
very projectile heavy characters on the right.
I hope they both open with the Belmonts. I need to see this mirror. Oh, they okay. You know, we'll take that.
We're not doing this.
We'll take it. At least this means we'll see a Belmont versus Belmont more than likely.
Yeah, I don't know why you would save him for last due to his risky recovery.
It's probably the kind of thing.
He's a glass cannon in this kind of squad fight.
But yeah, this we got Link versus Ryu. I think I've seen Kapus play Ryu in the like a little bit, at least in friendlies. Not
just do easy inputs. Easy input Shinryuken, easy input Hadouken.
Yeah, definitely going for fireballs there. That is a Street Fighter classic. Was you're trying to go for your Hadokens, and then you just get a
out jump Shoryuken.
Well, not even just that, but like she's getting the Shoryuken instead of the fireballs, and that's a very Street Fighter classic thing to do. Where like you're trying to get the fireballs out, but because you're already going forward, you're like all the way across the stage. You just Shoryuken, and he's not anywhere close to you.
Yeah, I know the feels.
Yeah. Ooh, the
so it looks like Link is playing it like how his owner should play, just staying back. Don't do too much work there. Just let your projectiles keep them in, and then when they get close enough, push them out.
Yeah, and Ryu is definitely one of those characters that he kind of can contest like the zoning a bit. Like his fireballs,
definitely do it.
His fireballs are fine. It's definitely the better between, or he's got the better fireballs between him and Ken. So he can kind of play the neutral game a bit better than Ken can. He just trades that for like not having as good of a mix-up game.
Yeah.
But yeah, 154 still hanging on to the stock.
It's a very complex character to use in this type of game. If you never really played Street Fighter before, and even if you have, it can still be pretty confusing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, cause this is a Street Fighter character in Smash Brothers, and that was.
This is where it can get scary.
I'm not sure what that up B was, but you know, and here we go. We got Pichu, one of the.
Used to be an amazing character. It's still pretty good.
Yeah. Is it a she? He?
I have no clue actually. I can't remember.
I've heard some people. Yeah, I've heard some people call Pichu a she.
I know Pikachu has a heart on his tail if it's like female, but I don't know if Pichu holds a rule like that.
Don't think so, but that thunder, not enough to kill yet, but
Interesting. Oh, I thought he was going to finish it off, or she was going to finish it off.
Yeah, I think she planned on it, because I think Fair would have killed anyway. Just luckily it was enough to kind of, like, Autonomitts fell out of it and he wasn't ready and didn't have a jump. Just got gimped for it.
Yep. Bowser Jr. is rarely...
Yeah, Bowser Jr. is...
You got a lot to worry about.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, because, like, he wasn't great in Smash 4, and he's still, like, not that great. His neutral kind of just consists of Clown Car.
Oh, a little too slow on the F smash.
Just a bit.
A little unsure with it, probably.
Yeah,
that jab is still pretty good.
Yeah, Bowser Jr. definitely has, like, good tools that he can use, but, like, as far as, like, his neutral game and, like, the moves he can kind of go for on shield, it seems very limited.
Yeah. Usually what they like to do is jump really high and land with a dare. And hoping it would hit your shield or something like that. Ooh, that was a pretty...
Yeah, I like that idea for an edge guard for sure. And this is, again, you're kind of seeing, like, the ideas that these players have seen with these characters that other people, like, that are more proficient with these characters are doing. Like, we're seeing, you know...
uppy edge guards and stuff.
Yeah, we're seeing uppy edge guards from Autonomitts. We're seeing...
down tilt.
Yeah, some down tilts, knowing that that's a good move in general. But here we go.
There we go.
We got your boy.
I'm going to be really critical with Simon Belmont.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
All right, let's see. I don't see any projectiles. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. Mash that B button.
Get there. Oh, man. You could have upbeat there. Oh.
Yeah, okay, so this is going to be...
You want to keep things out every second when you're playing with Simon.
This is kind of...
Oh, good catch.
And this is what I wanted. I wanted this Belmont on Belmont matchup.
This is actually a really annoying matchup.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because
that's why I want to see it.
Either the Belmont you're fighting knows how to do jumping holy waters or jumping crosses, or they don't.
Okay. Yeah, this is scary too because, you know, if you're not that familiar with this character, like being off stage as a Belmont is absolutely terrifying.
Oh, that's death. Oh, no, I guess not.
I don't think Kapus was confident in getting that forward smash because Thomas is a little bit high in the fire.
Yeah. You can tilt it up just a little bit. Yep. Usually that's death sentence. If they read where you're gonna land on the fire, you're gonna die. Yep. But if you get hit by the fringes of it, for sure.
Oh!
F throw, launch.
Yo, was that that didn't look like great DI, but he may have just been dead either anyway.
Yeah, it usually kills around like 130, and then mid stage I would say 160 to 180. Good job. New strategies applied to Simon.